going to teach you how to make a caprese burger. These fan favorites are worth serving at any grill out. Hi, I'm Kaylin, and today we are at Gibbs Cheese Stand in Findlay Market. When picking up your fresh cheese for your caprese burgers, I recommend buying fresh mozzarella. If you don't like the bland, creamy texture and taste of it, you can always buy domestic mozzarella, which you can find cubed and cut in any major grocery store. Let's get cooking. Hi, I'm Kaylin with Cooking with Kaylin, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a caprese burger. A traditional caprese salad involves fresh mozzarella, tomato, and basil, so this is my twist on a classic. For this recipe, you're going to need ground pork, some fresh pesto, some mayonnaise, sun-dried tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, and your favorite hamburger bun. The first thing you want to do for this recipe is grab a mixing bowl and combine your fresh pork with your pesto. I like to use fresh pork because it's a lot milder in flavor in comparison to beef, I'd say, and it carries flavor a lot better. Now I'm going to add my pesto and mix it in with my hands into the pork. My family, we've always said pesto, but a lot of people say pesto. The reason being, in Italian, it's actually pronounced pesto, and that's why I've always been raised that way, but it's always the same no matter what. I love mixing everything with my hands because I just feel like I can do a better job. But if you do not like getting dirty, you can always use a spoon or a fork. Next, we're going to start to create the actual burger patties. You want to prepare your fresh mozzarella. You can buy fresh mozzarella in lots of different forms. The most common way you'll usually see it is in these big balls like this. You can always see it in smaller balls, which are great because then you can just stuff each burger with one small ball, or you can just cut these up into big chunks. Mozzarella that most people know is hard and can be sliced and shredded, but the mozzarella I recommend for this recipe is fresh mozzarella. It's a lot softer in texture and milder in flavor. For the burger patties, I made about 2 pounds of pork. So this will make about 8 4-ounce burgers. You want to just create kind of a base ball in your hands and then create a well. And that's where we'll put our cheese. Surround the cheese again by pork and then just close it up. I've got a tiny saute nonstick pan on high heat with about a tablespoon of olive oil. Now that it's really hot, I'm going to add the burgers in so that they can get a nice crust on the outside. It'll take about 7 minutes on the first side. You want to make sure that you don't press it down and you don't mess with it too much. Once your 7 minutes have passed, I'd recommend flipping them over and letting them finish for about 4 to 5 more minutes. Now make sure you don't touch your burgers, but in the meantime, we can always work on the sun-dried tomato mayonnaise. You need about a half cup of mayonnaise to about equal parts of your sun-dried tomatoes. You can always throw everything into a food processor to get a really nice fine consistency, but if you like sun-dried tomatoes, you can always leave them chunky and just mix them right in. Once you're finished chopping your sun-dried tomatoes, you just want to add it back into the bowl with the mayonnaise. All you have to do now is stir it up with a spoon and set it aside. If you chop your sun-dried tomatoes, it'll be a little bit chunky, but it'll still taste great on your burger. Now that the 7 minutes have passed, we're going to flip to the other side. They should have a great crust on them. Now that the burgers are all finished, we brought them over here to rest. Now we're going to start to assemble the actual sandwich. You're going to grab your favorite bun, cut it in half, and smear the top half with sun-dried tomato mayonnaise. Next, place your burger on the bun and enjoy. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Cooking with Caitlin. For more recipes to make a gourmet tailgating party, please check out cookingwithcaitlin.com.